नमस्कार. भौमानेस्त मुख्यमंत्री डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत हांच्या फुडारपणाखाला उद्योग व्यापार आणि वाणिज्य संचालनालयान घडोवन हाडिल्ल्या या वेबिनारात तुमकां सगळ्यांक येवकार. सरकाराचे नवे नवे उपक्रम लोकांमेरेन पावोवप, 10वे-12वेच्या भुरग्यांखातीर तांच्या फुडाराच्यो आशिल्ल्यो संदी तांकां दाखोवन दिवप, जॉब फेअर्स घडोवन हाडप अशा जायत्या माध्यमांतल्यान गोंयच्या जनतेखातीर लोकांच्या दरेक वर्गाक उपेगी असे कार्यक्रम वा उपक्रम राबोवप हे मुख्यमंत्र्यांचे काम खरेच तोखणाय करपासारखे. फाटल्या 2 वर्षांत कोविड दुयेंताक लागून हे वा अशा तरेचे उपक्रम लोकांमदीं वचून करप शक्य जालें ना, मात हाचो परिणाम तांच्या कामाचेर जालो ना. कामाचे भान दवरून मानेस्त मुख्यमंत्र्यांनी ही वेबिनाराची सिरीज चालू केल्या. प्रत्यक्षात शक्य जालें ना तरी व्हर्च्युअल तरी मात लोकांमेरेन पावोवपाचो हो यत्न. या वेबिनार सिरीजातल्या आयच्या या एपिसोडाचो विषय आसा प्रधानमंत्री रोजगार येवजण. गोंयांत आर्थीक उदरगत जातली जाल्यार उद्योग वाडपाक जाय. नवे नवे उद्योजक तयार जावन तांणी गोंयांत लोकांखातीर रोजगाराच्यो संदी उपलब्ध करून दिवपाक जाय. कोविडाच्या फाटभुंयेर जंय लोकांक रोजगाराचो नोकऱ्यांचो व्हड प्रश्न उप्रासला थंय सरकारान स्वयंरोजगाराच्यो संदी उपलब्ध करून दिवन हे गरजेचे आसा. प्रायम मिनिस्टर्स एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन प्रोग्राम ही सरकाराची येवजण तरणाट्यांक मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग आणि सर्व्हिस म्हणजे उत्पादन आणि सेवा या मळार नवे उद्योग चालू करून दिवपा खातीर मदत करता. हे येवजणेविशीं माहिती दिवपाक आमचे मदीं डायरेक्टरेट ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीज ट्रेड अँड कॉमर्साचे अधिकारी हांव गीता जोशी, SBIचे अधिकारी मुकुल अगरवाल आणि प्रायम मिनिस्टर्स एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन प्रोग्राम या स्किमीच्या मजतीन आपलो बिझनेस घालून यशस्वी उद्योग चालू केल्ले उद्योजक अजय ग्रामोपाध्याय हे उपस्थित आसात. तर कार्यावळीक सुरवात करतना पयलीं हांव भौमानेस्त मुख्यमंत्र्या लागीं मागता की तांणी आपले उलोवप करचें.
नमस्कार. आयच्या वेबिनार द प्रायम मिनिस्टर एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन प्रोग्राम ह्या वेबिनाराक माझ्या बरोबर प्रेजेंट आशिल्ले सगळे हो वेबिनार पळयता आशिल्ले सगळे माझे युवा मित्र मैत्रिणी परत एकदा तुमचे सगळ्यांचे स्वागत करता. हांव बाय गीता जोशी हांणी सांगला त्या प्रमाणे आयच्या ह्या सुवाळ्याक खास करून आमच्या मदीं उद्योजक अजय ग्रामोपाध्याय हजर आसा आणि स्टेट बँकेच्या वतीन मुकुल अग्रवाल हे बी तुमकां सगळ्यांक मार्गदर्शन करतले. गेले कितलेशेच दीस वेगवेगळ्या वेबिनाराच्या माध्यमांतल्यान CM ऑफिस आणि वेगवेगळी डिपार्टमेंटां ह्या वेगवेगळे विशय घेवन सातत्यान गोंयच्या जनतेसमोर येत आसा. आयज परत एकदा CM ऑफिस अँड डायरेक्टरेट ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीज ट्रेड अँड कॉमर्स खादी अँड विलेज इंडस्ट्रीज हांच्या वतीन आमी आज द प्रधानमंत्री एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन प्रोग्राम हाजेर उलोवपा खातीर हाजेर भासाभास करपा खातीर आमी निश्चितच हांगा आसा. म्हाका खबर आसा स्किल डेव्हलपमेंट अँड स्वयंरोजगार हो डेव्हलप करपा खातीर माननीय पंतप्रधान नरेंद्र मोदीजी आत्मनिर्भर भारत ही योजना या पॅन्डेमिकच्या काळात सुरुवात केली आणि निश्चितच आत्मनिर्भर भारत म्हणटा आसतना नवो भारत निर्माण करपाचें स्वप्न तरणाट्यांक दाखयलें आणि भारतभरांतल्यान आमी पळयता की स्किल इंडिया आसतलें, मेक इन इंडिया आसतलें अशा वेगवेगळ्या तरेचे कन्सेप्ट घेवन ह्या देशांतले कितलेशे तरणाटे PMEGP हाजो फायदो घेवपाक लागल्या. ताचो सेम फायदो आमच्या गोंयांतल्या तरणाट्यांनी घेवचो हे म्हजें स्वप्न आसा आणि निश्चितच माननीय पंतप्रधान नरेंद्र मोदीजीचे आत्मनिर्भर भारत ह्या योजनेक आमी स्वयंपूर्ण गोवा ही संकल्पना जोडून स्वयंपूर्ण गोंय ही संकल्पना फुडें हाडून आमचे स्वयंपूर्ण मित्र हे दर शेनवारा प्रत्येक ग्रामपंचायतीत वयता आणि 191 ग्रामपंचायती आणि 14 म्युनिसिपालिटींनी दर शेनवारा सकाळी 10 पासून दनपारा 1 पर्यंत हे स्वयंपूर्ण मित्र वेगवेगळ्या युवकांक आसतले, महिलांक आसतले, जाणट्यांक आसतले वेगवेगळ्या विशयाचेर मार्गदर्शन करता. बट तो गोंय जर स्वयंपूर्ण जातले आसत जाल्यार म्हाका दिसता खासा करून तरणाट्यांनी जे युवक फक्त नोकरी सोदीत भोंवता तांच्यांनी नोकरी दिवपी जावचे अशें म्हजें स्वप्न आसा. आणि निश्चितच या कोविडाच्या काळात आमी जर नोकरी दिवपी जाले आसत, ज्या तरणाट्यां मदीं स्किल आसा, जे तरणाटे अशा पद्दतीची रिस्क घेवपाक तयार आसा आणि निश्चितच गोंय सरकार मागीर डायरेक्टर ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीज आसूनी, IDC आसूनी, IPB आसूनी अशी वेरियस डिपार्टमेंट इवन दो द स्टार्टअप्स आसूनी अशी वेगवेगळी डिपार्टमेंटां IT आसतली ज्यो मदत करपा खातीर सातत्यान तयार आसा. मार्गदर्शन करपा खातीर, गायडन्स करपा खातीर वेगवेगळे कार्यक्रम आमी करता. आणि खास करून आयच्या ह्या कार्यावळीत तेन्ना हांव म्हणटा की आमी म्हणटा की प्रधानमंत्री एम्प्लॉयमेंट योजनेचो जर फायदो घेवपाक जाय हाज्या व्यतिरिक्त वेगळ्यो सगळ्यो योजना आसा, पण आज खास करून आमी भर दितले, आमी फोकस करतले PMGP. ह्या PMGPचे लोन कशा पद्दतीन मेळूं शकता, PMGP खातीर आमी कशा पद्दतीन एप्लाय करप आणि त्या लोनाच्या माध्यमांतल्यान नवीन उद्योजक कशे तयार जावप. गीता जोशीन सांगला त्या प्रमाणे आमी पळयता की मॅन्युफॅक्चरींग आनी मॅन्युफॅक्चरींग म्हणजे तयार मॅन्युफॅक्चर इंडस्ट्रीज घालपा खातीर आनी सर्वीस इंडस्ट्रीज येवपा खातीर अप टू 25 लाख रुपया पर्यंतचे लोन हे मॅन्युफॅक्चरींग इंडस्ट्रीज घालपा खातीर आणि 10 लाख रुपया पर्यंतचे लोन हे सर्वीस इंडस्ट्रीज सुरू करपा खातीर विथ 35% सबसिडी म्हणजे 35% सबसिडी दिवपी म्हाका दिसता अजून खंयचीच स्कीम अशी आसची ना जेणे करून ज्या स्किमींतल्यान 35% सबसिडी ही डायरेक्ट मेळ्ळी वता. आणि आम्ही डायरेक्टर ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीज असतले किंवा लीड बँक असतली आमची SBI असतली ही सातत्यान ह्या विशयाचेर मार्गदर्शनय करीत आसता, सातत्यान मदतूय करीत आसता. आमच्या डायरेक्टर ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीजच्या वतीन गीता जोशी आणि त्यांची पुराय टीम हाजेर घेवपी वेगवेगळे वेबिनार, सेमिनार किंवा तांकां मार्गदर्शन करपा खातीर डायरेक्टर ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीजची टीम आणि SBI सारकेली लीड बँक ही गावात अशा पद्धतीचे जर उद्योजक तयार जावपाक जाय आसत जाल्यार एखादे 10-12 उद्योजक आसत जाल्यार थंयसर वचूनय मार्गदर्शन करपाक तयार आसा. पण आज हाजो अवेअरनेस तयार करपा खातीर आमी वेबिनार हेजी सुरवात केल्ली आसा आणि निश्चितच तुमकां आशिल्ल्यो डिफिकल्टीज, तुमकां आशिल्ले प्रॉब्लेम्स हे चॅट बॉक्सांतल्यान तुमीय बी म्हणजे डायरेक्ट डिस्कशन्स हे आमच्या पॅनलिस्टां कडेन करपाक शकता. किंवा इन फ्युचर म्हाका दिसता एखाद्या जर तालुक्यात अशे 10-12 जाण एकत्र आयले आनी तांकां जर गायडन्स करपाक जाय तुमी डायरेक्टर ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीजान बाय गीता जोशी हाका जर कॉर्डिनेट केलें, हाका जर कॉन्टॅक्ट केलो जाल्यार निश्चितच तेंय तुमच्या पर्यंत येवन त्या सगळ्या तरणाट्यांक अशा पद्दतीचे मॅन्युफॅक्चरींग किंवा सर्वीस इंडस्ट्री सुरू करपाक शकता. आतापर्यंत म्हाका दिसता आमी गोंयांत जर पळयत बऱ्याच जाणांक ही गजाल खबर नासता. म्हणून हांव सांगता जो पर्यंत आपूण सुरू करिना किंवा आपूण ह्या वेवसायांत उतरना 1110 यूथ हे स्वता उद्योजक जाल्ले आसा आणि आतापर्यंत जवळपास 24 कोटी रुपया हे PMEGP ह्या लोनाच्या अंतर्गत डिस्पर्सूय केल्या. म्हणजे गोंयांतले नवीन उद्योजक 1110 यूथ हे PMGPच्या अंतर्गत अजय ग्रामोपाध्याय सारखेच त्यांच्यानी आपलो उद्योजक सुरू केला. हांव त्यांचे खूप खूप अभिनंदन करता. म्हणजे नवीन तरणाटे हे स्वता खंय तरी नोकरीच्या फाटल्यान लागच्या पेक्षा तांच्यांनी स्वताचो उद्योग सुरू केलो. इतरांक तेंच्यांनी 4 जाण आसतले, 10 जाण आसतले, 50 जाण आसतले, हांकांय बी नोकरी दिवपाचें काम हे PMGPच्या लोनाच्या अंतर्गत तांच्यांनी केलें. हाजे परत एकदां खूप मोठे प्रमोशन्स हे गोंयांत जावचे, खूप मोठ्या प्रमाणात सबसिडी ह्याच लोनाच्या मार्फत आसता. हाज्या खातीर आशिल्लें म्हाका दिसता वेगवेगळे प्रॉब्लेम्स, वेगवेगळे डाउट्स तुमचे ह्या हातूंतल्यान विचारतले. पण नक्कीच म्हाका खात्री आसा की आमचे तरणाटे नवीन युवक जे हाज्या खातीर म्हणजे एड्युकेशन क्वॉलिफाय हेजेर उलयता आसतना बाबा अजय किंवा आमचे SBIचे मॅनेजर्स मुकुल हे उलयतलेच. पण म्हाका दिसता क्वॉलिफिकेशन आसत किंवा बाकीच्यो सगळ्यो गजाली आसत, पण जाय ती इच्छाशक्ती, आमी इच्छाशक्ती आसत जाल्यार नक्कीच नवीन उद्योजक जावपाक शकता. तुमी उद्योजक जावचे आणि उद्योजक जावपा खातीर म्हाकाय बी खूप खोस भोगतली गोंयचो मुख्यमंत्री ह्या नात्यान. म्हज्या टेन्युअरांत नवीन उद्योजक आणि तेय बी तरणाटे उद्योजक ह्या क्षेत्रात तयार जाले, तेंच्यांनी मॅन्युफॅक्चरींग इंडस्ट्री किंवा सर्वीस इंडस्ट्रीन आपलो बिझनेस सुरू केलो, हें म्हाज्या खातीर गर्वाची गजाल आसतली. हांव म्हज्या युवा मित्र आनी मैत्रिणींक मागता की तुमी PMGP लोन हाजो फायदो घेवचो आणि तुमचो फुडार घडोवचो. निश्चितच तुम्ही सगळे जाण आयच्या ह्या वेबिनाराच्या माध्यमांतल्यान नवीन उद्योजक तयार जातले हेजी हांव आशा व्यक्त करता आणि तुमचो फुडार खूप बरो देवा लागीं मागता. म्हाजी 2 उतरां सोंपयता आणि आयच्या वेबिनाराक आसपी परत एकदां बाबा अजय ग्रामोपाध्याय आणि मुकुल अग्रवाल हांच्या खातीर हे तुमच्या कडेन कॉर्डिनेट करतले. देव बरें करूं.
देव बरें करूं दोतोर. तुमच्या उर्बेभरीत उतरांनी आयकुप्यांक नक्कीच नवी उमेद आयल्या. तुमच्या मोलादीक मार्गदर्शना खातीर तुमकां धन्यवाद. प्रायम मिनिस्टर्स एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन प्रोग्राम या योजनेबद्दल माहिती चालू करच्या पयलीं एक कळयता. तुमचे आयच्या विशयाचेर वा या विशया संबंधित आशिल्ले कितेंय प्रश्न जर आसत जाल्यार YouTube लायव्ह वा Facebook लायव्ह खंयच्याय प्लॅटफॉर्मार तुम्ही हो जो कार्यक्रम पळयतात थंय कमेंट्सान तुमचे प्रश्न विचारात. शक्य तितल्या प्रश्नांचो जापो दिवपाचो आमी यत्न करतले. पयलीं सांगिल्ले भशेन प्रायम मिनिस्टर्स एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन प्रोग्राम या स्किमीचो फायदो करून एक यशस्वी उद्योजक जाल्ले श्री अजय ग्रामोपाध्ये आमचे मदीं आसात. हांव तांचे लागीं मागता की तांणी ह्या स्किमीच्या बद्दल अदीक म्हायती दिवची.
Good evening. I am Ajay Gramopadhe and the proprietor of the Sustainable Green Company, which is based in Bedki, Marcel, and we are manufacturers of eco-friendly packaging. I would like to thank Honorable CM for giving me this opportunity on the PMEGP loan scheme, because I myself am a beneficiary of this, and I started my manufacturing unit basically with PMEGP loan when I started in 2012. So I thought I could share my experience, beautiful experience with you all, so that you all can use this particular platform and grow in your business very well. PMEGP loan, what does that mean? It's Prime Minister Employment Generation Program, or Pradhan Mantri Employment Generation Program, you can call it. And this is, as our Honorable CM said, the only scheme which gives up to maximum 35% of subsidy. We will come to the subsidy part in a later part, but this is a scheme where you can take a loan and start your own business. Now, to start your own business, people think we need to have money, but this is the only scheme where you need to invest minimum to minimum amount to start your business, because generally what happens is, in a bank loan you have to put 25%, the bank then gives 75%. But here the case is very different, and it is very easy to start a business using this PMEGP scheme. I would like to give you more details on this, because the narrative of the scheme is, it is an initiative by Government of India for improving the livelihood standards and increase the growth rate of employment. What does that mean? That means people who are unemployed are given opportunity to start the business of manufacturing or services. You can give services to the public or the government and improve your living standards, and also grow the chances of employing people, so that you grow the employment rate. So that is what it is talks about. We have in Goa for last 4 years, these are the figures which I am talking about, the numbers, about 1100 people have taken benefit of this scheme, and then a subsidy of about 24 crores, 23.8 crores has been distributed to all these people on various accounts, and employment generated also. For what happens is, if I start a business, I generate an employment of from 2 to 10 to 15 people, or maximum 25 people in this particular scheme, because the scheme says you have to generate one employment per lakh. So if your project is 25 lakhs, you have to employ 25 people. If your project is 10 lakhs, you have to employ 10 people. So it's one person per lakh. So that is how the scheme is. About the scheme, like, it is a bank loan. It is just not the subsidy. You have to take a loan. Then KVIC, which is the nodal agency, gives a subsidy to the banks, and this is used for manufacturing, which is maximum of 25 lakhs, and for service industry it is a maximum of 10 lakhs. So this is how the scheme is about in one screen. But of course, the objective of the scheme is to produce employment opportunities to both urban and rural people. Like in Goa, we are more of rural areas. Why? Because it is more of panchayats than municipalities. So if you start a business in municipal area, it is called as the urban program. If you start in panchayat areas, it is called as the rural program. So there are more chances of you starting a program in rural areas, but because of the geography of Goa, and the benefits are much more in the rural area than the urban areas. To facilitate self-employment opportunities, we as Goans think, I have finished my studies, now what to do? So starting your own business is a big opportunity, and I would request you all to be self-employed and take this benefit from the Government of India. To generate sustainable and continuous employment, what does that mean? Like, a sustainable employment is, I'll give you my example. When I started in 2012, I had employees. Those employees are still there working with me. So that means they're sustaining with me, and I'm supporting them throughout those 9-10 years now. So that is sustainable employment, and continuous is like I have kept on adding employees to the program, to the factory. So that is continuous employment generation. So sustainable and continuous employment is one major motto of this program. Now eligibility, who is eligible, who can apply for this loan? Because this is basically a loan and then subsidy comes later on. So we are talking about a loan which you can take for starting your own business. Any individual who is 18 years of age and above. So if everybody who is 18 plus is eligible to take this loan. It is preferred that it is given to the youth, but even elderly people can also apply and take this advantage. For manufacturing, if the project cost is more than 10 lakhs, then only a minimum of 8 standard qualification is required. And otherwise, there is no restriction on qualification if you're doing any other program. Self-help groups are there in Goa, plenty of them. These self-help groups can come to, can apply for these loans under this scheme and do various activities. Societies registered under 1860 can also apply for this. Now, production cooperative societies. What does production cooperative societies mean? Goa Dairy is one big production cooperative society. So, societies like that which can give services or sell products can also apply under this particular scheme. And of course, NGOs like charitable trust can apply for this loan in the banks. Now, the subsidy amount, how does it work out to? What is the subsidy and what is your contribution in that? It is divided into various parts. Like first, it is general category, and then a special category like SC, ST, OBC, minorities, women, ex-servicemen and physically handicapped. This is the second category. In general category, you have again urban and rural, and same with the special category. In general category, the owner's if I start a business, my contribution will be only 10%, whereas in general loans it is 25%. So this is a very small percentage which we can use to start our business. In urban area, we get a subsidy of 15% on that total cost, and in rural area, we get a subsidy of 25%. What does that mean? I'll tell you in terms with an example. But for special category, it is only 5% you need to raise to start a business. So 5% is a very small amount. 25% is a subsidy you get in urban area, and 35%, that is a huge amount which you get as a subsidy in the rural areas. So now, for example, I'll give you, if you start a business with 10 lakhs, just for calculation purpose. In general category, you will have to put 1 lakh as your contribution. And if you are in urban area, you will get 1.5 lakhs as a subsidy, or in rural area, you will get 2.5 lakhs as a subsidy. But if you are a special category with 10 lakhs business, you have to put only 50,000 as your capital. You will get 2.5 lakhs as subsidy in urban area and 3.5 lakhs in rural area. If it is 10 lakhs. If it is 25 lakhs, accordingly, the amounts will vary. Now, the maximum limit for the loans is 25 lakhs if you are going into manufacturing processes. But if you are doing services, the maximum amount is only 10 lakhs. In 10 lakhs, you can do a lot of service projects. So that is how it works out to. Now, how do we apply for this loan? Earlier, there were a lot of forms and a lot of paper to be added. Of course, we need to do paperwork, but now it is all online. How do you apply? It is only online you need to apply, and you go to KVIC online and search on Google, and you will get this kviconline.gov and PMEG portal and PMEGP online. Like you just search for Google and you will get an online application, and when you open the application form, it will look like this. It is Khadi Village Industries Commission site which will open like this, and everything is in India is now Aadhaar based. So you have to have an Aadhaar card, Aadhaar number to start applying for that. Once you put your Aadhaar card number and the name, it will automatically validate, and then you start filling up the form later on. Okay, so this is the process of applying online. You don't have to go anywhere to any office to apply. You can apply from on your mobile or on your computer at home as well. Now, key indicators, key points to remember. What are the key points when we apply for this? We need to understand that we will get a loan of 90 to 95% from the banks under this scheme. What do I mean by 90 to 95%? If my contribution in general area is 10%, then my loan is 90%. But if my contribution is 5% under special category, then my loan is 95%. So that makes to 100%. So that is how the loan amount will vary. Okay. Then 15 to 35% of subsidy is given to you later once your loan application is processed and you start your business. This subsidy is given by KVIC, Government of India, to the banks, and this subsidy remains with the banks for 3 years in locking period. We cannot use that money. So over the 3 years period, we pay our loan, and then if the loan is closed, the money is coming to you, or if the loan is still existing, the money is adjusted against your loan. Now, rate of interest would vary from bank to bank, but usually it is between 10 to 12%, and the repayment period tenure is like 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, but generally it is from 5 years to 7 years. So that is how you pay your loan. This is like a regular loan, but only the difference is the amount contribution from each party. What are the documents which you require for this? It is very simple. Documents required is Aadhaar card is the first one, and you should have a PAN card, because if you are doing a business, you should have a PAN card. Category certificate or caste certificate if applicable, if you are applying under that scheme, the special category scheme. Then a detailed project report of your product or your business. We all can help you out in making this report. A certificate of rural area, like a certificate from the panchayat, is automatically allowing you to be a rural program beneficiary. Your educational qualification certificate, whatever it is, whatever you have studied, you have to attach that online. And once you are selected, you have to do the skill development or entrepreneurship development training. Earlier it was physical, now it is online, so you can sit at home and complete this training. There is a module on KVIC site, and it can be done at home, and you can answer the exam and get qualified. Only when you get qualified will be your subsidy released to the bank. Till then the subsidy is not released. So this is a very important point. Now in Goa, who implements these schemes? There are 3 implementing agencies. One is the nodal agency themselves, the Khadi Village Industries Commission, KVIC, and this is the mobile number of their contact person who can help you out with that. Then Directorate of Industries, Trade, Commerce, DITC, what we call is, or DIC, the mobile number is up there, who can help you out. Kindly note these numbers so that it will be very helpful for you. Then Khadi Village Industries Board, this is a state board, and we have a mobile number there. What happens is the applications for rural projects goes to KVIC and KVIB. Applications for urban projects goes to DITC. So they process them differently, individually. So accordingly, you will have to be in touch with them, or they will be in touch with you once you apply online, because your mobile number and email ID is asked for. So these are the 3 organizations which will help you. You can do any kind of business in this world, but under this program, they have mentioned a few things which are not allowed. I will tell you which programs are suggestive, which you can do, which others have done till now, but which are not allowed. Some of them are meat products. If it is a non-vegetarian meat product industry, it is not allowed under this. If it is cultivation of crops, plantation, tea, coffee, rubber, it is not allowed, because there are various other schemes for this. It is not because it is not allowed, but because there are much more different schemes for these programs by Government of India. Then sale of liquor, of course, is not allowed. Tobacco, tapping of toddy, anything related to nasha is not allowed. Sericulture, that is making silk, horticulture, floriculture is not allowed. Then BD, pan, cigar, cigarette again. And animal husbandry products, pisciculture is fish culture, and piggery and poultry is not allowed. So manufacturing of polythene bags less than 40 microns is not allowed, and retail sales outlet shops is not allowed, because this is for, you can do trading in that but not retail outlets. Okay, so now I will give you a suggestive list of what things people have been doing. Not necessarily you have to do this, but these are the things which people have done in manufacturing: fabrication, imitation jewelry, paper items, jute items, cement products, packaging, packaged drinking water, dairy products, designer tiles, corrugation box, and as I do, molded packaging. Like, you can do whatever comes to your mind, whatever you are interested in. This is just a list we have picked up from different beneficiaries who are into this. This is of manufacturing. Then about services, this is the list which is done: decoration, beauty parlor, photography, servicing, repairs of mobiles, vegetarian restaurants, laundry service, repair of home appliances, and the list can go on. These are the services which you can take care of. Engineering, garages, like these are services you provide. You don't manufacture anything here. So you can do this also, but you can do your own program. It doesn't have to be one of this. You be innovative, be a product which is different from everybody else. So that is how the program goes in details. So I would request Geeta to continue further with more details of this program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Ajay. Now, since we are clear that this is a credit-linked scheme, that is a loan scheme, we now know that a crucial part in this scheme is played by the banks. Banks are the people who will evaluate our project reports and decide whether it is viable or not. Therefore, it is necessary to understand the functioning and the process of evaluation from the banks. To give us a glimpse of this, to give us an insight into this process, we have with us Mr. Mukul Agarwal. Mr. Mukul Agarwal is the Chief Manager of State Bank of India. I request Mr. Mukul to kindly take over and give us an insight into how banks look at PMEGP proposals and what is expected out of a project report or out of a project that we are all willing to put up under PMEGP.
Thank you, Geeta. After having a fair idea about the scheme, about the PMEGP scheme, I am sure that there must be one question bubbling in the minds of all the viewers, that what happens to the scheme, what happens to the application I have made with the concerning agencies, what happens to all the documents I have submitted with the concerning agencies. So friends, once you have successfully applied for the subsidy processing at the implementing agency like DIC, KVIC or KVIB, on approval of your subsidy, the application is directly sent to the concerning bank. Now, which bank your application will go? Your application will be sent to the bank you had mentioned at the time of application with the implementing agency. Now, on receipt of the application, on approval of your subsidy, the branch manager of the particular bank branch will request you to come for an interaction in the branch. Alternatively, you also can visit the branch directly with the copy of approval you received from the implementing agency that your subsidy has been approved for certain activity. After having the primary scrutiny of all the documents, the branch manager will send the application to the processing center for further processing. The different banks may have different approach for sanctioning, for processing of the loan. Like some banks are processing their your applications at the same branch. Some banks are sending their applications to their respective processing centers. So, what type of facility you will be extended under the scheme? Now, as you can see, term loan facility will be extended to you for all the capital expenditures which are forming the part of your project will be extended. Now, what is term loan? Term loan, in simple words, you can understand, whatever you are paying in the form of EMI, the facility is called as a term loan. It is given for the purpose of capital expenditure, whatever is mentioned in your project report. The remaining part of your credit facility will be extended in the form of cash credit. Now, what is cash credit? It is a working capital limit for raw material, which you can utilize for purchase of raw material for manufacturing the particular product you are manufacturing in your unit, and then After sales of that particular product, the sales proceedings, whatever you are receiving, you can deposit in this account. Again, you can utilize the funds for purchasing of the raw material. So that is the cash credit. Cash credit is an account which will continue even though your term loan is over. Now, what should be the rate of interest the banks are offering? It is ranging from 10 to 12%. Different banks may have different rate of interest. What is the repayment period? For the term loan, it is 5 to 7 years, as Mr. Ajay has already clarified in the previous slides. It is ranging from 5 to 7 years. CC limits, as I said, it will continue even though your term loan is repaid in 5 to 7 years. Now, banks are also offering you the repayment holiday, which is popularly known as moratorium. Now, what is this moratorium? At the initial stages of your project, when you are setting up your project, you will not be in a position to immediately earn the profit out of it, because at the initial stage you may be constructing the shed, you may be purchasing some machineries. So to start the commercial operation of your unit, you may be having some time. That period is given by the bank as a repayment holiday, which is called moratorium. During this period, you need not to pay any EMI to the bank. You need not to deposit any money towards repayment of your loan. However, the application of interest at the applicable rate will continue to accrue on your account. Now, processing fees in this PMEJP scheme is completely waived, and the subsidy, whatever we will be receiving on account of your application from the implementing agency, will be adjusted after 3 years successful operation of your account. Now, the main question which may be arising in some of the viewers' mind is, what kind of expectation a banker must be having in the minds when your application reaches to them. So I tell you, these are the some points which I have mentioned is, one is fair idea of the activity. The activity which you are proposed to, which you have proposed to conduct, you should have a fair idea of the activity. Until unless you have the fair idea of the activity, during the course of interaction with the branch manager, with the processing officer, you will not be in a position to satisfactorily reply him. So you should have the activity should be of your interest, should be of your experience. The experience you might earn from the books, you might earn from the family, you might earn from the friends, you might earn from any other source. But you should have a fair idea of the activity. The other point which we look for is technical know-how of the proposed activity. The other thing is adequate infrastructure facility. In some of the cases, wherever there is a project consists of construction of some sheds, some construction of some manufacturing plant, at that in that particular case you should have that much infrastructure available. If at all the building is not available, that can form the part of project cost, but at least the land availability is required. The next very important thing is, you have studied your area of operation. Wherever you have proposed your activity to be conducted, you should have studied the area completely to know about the competitors, to know about the suppliers of the raw material for your activity, to know about the availability of machinery, to know about the market potential, because ultimately this is the area where you will be operating for a long period of time. One more thing which is very important is good credit history. You should have a very good credit history, although you need not to worry if you don't have any credit history. That is always there, but if you have any credit history, that should be good. That means there should not be any default, there should not be any bad credit history. Few more things which you may be having at the time of application, you may gain during the processing of your loan. That is your requisite permissions from the municipality, from the Gram Panchayat, from any other institution of which license is applicable on your activity should be obtained or at least applied, so that you can get them at a later stage. You should have the margin money, as Ajay has indicated, that 5% minimum margin money is required in some of the areas, 10% margin money is required in some of the areas. You should have that much margin available with you. And another thing which is desirable at the time of application is, you should give the satisfactory reply of the queries raised by the processing officer. Now, what all activities a banker conducts while processing your loan? They inspect the project site. You must have mentioned the proposed site of your project. The site will be inspected by the bank official from the point of view to learn about the competitors, about the market potential available, about the permissions, whether they are being given by the Gram Panchayat or the municipality or not. So, keeping in mind all these questions, a bank official visits the project site. Secondly, he analyzes your project report from the point of view of its economic viability, whether the unit will be able to earn the profits in future, to repay the loans and to earn the handsome profits for their own subsistence or not. That way they will be analyzing your project report. They will be verifying with the supplier who will be sending you the machinery, the required machinery. They will be verifying with them. They will be verifying your credit history. For any bank related queries, you can contact on the email ID given, slbc.goa@sbi.co.in. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We will now be taking up some FAQs, frequently asked questions. डायरेक्टरेट ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीज ट्रेड अँड कॉमर्सान एक इम्प्लिमेंटिंग एजन्सी म्हणून काम करताना प्रायम मिनिस्टर्स एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन प्रोग्राम या स्किमी खातीर खूबशे प्रश्न आमकां येतात. तातूंतले थोडेशे प्रश्न जे आमकां परत परत विचारले वता ते प्रश्न लिस्ट आउट करून तांचे जापो हांगा दिवपाचो एक यत्न करता. सगळ्यांत पयलीं म्हणजे खूबशे लोक येवन आमकां विचारतात की प्रायम मिनिस्टर्स एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन प्रोग्रामाचे स्किमीचे लोन घेवन आमी ट्रेडिंग एक्टिविटी करपाक शकतात काय. ट्रेडिंग एक्टिविटीन बेसिकली कितें आसता की तूं एकी कडल्यान माल घेता आनी तो आपल्या शॉपार दुसरे कडेन विकता. तर एकी कडल्यान घेवन दुसरे कडेन विकप ही ट्रेडिंग एक्टिविटी जाली. अशी ट्रेडिंग एक्टिविटी प्रायम मिनिस्टर्स एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन प्रोग्रामाचे लोन घेवन करप अलाउड ना. सुमेर सांगिल्ल्या भशेन मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग आनी सर्वीस ह्यो एक्टिविटीज अलाउड आसा. सर्वीस एक्टिविटी 10 लाखापर्यंतचे लोन तुमकां मेळटा. मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग एक्टिविटी 25 लाखापर्यंतचे लोन मेळटा. ना म्हणपाक लिमिटेड ट्रेडिंग एक्टिविटीज अलाउड आसा. म्हणजे तुम्ही जर एखादी वस्तू तयार करपा खातीर लोन घेतला जाल्यार ती वस्तू विकपाक तुमकां आउटलेट घालपाक जाय जाल्यार ते आउटलेट घालपा खातीर पयशे तुमकां त्या तुमच्या प्रोजेक्ट कॉस्टान इन्क्लूड करपाक मेळटले. काही खादीचे प्रोडक्ट्स आसात ते खादीचे प्रोडक्ट्स जर तुम्ही विकतात जाल्यार ताचे खातीर आउटलेट घालप अलाउड आसा. पूण हे सोडून ट्रेडिंग जनरल स्टोर म्हणवा अशा तरेच्यो ट्रेडिंग एक्टिविटीज करप प्रायम मिनिस्टर्स एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन स्किमीन अलाउड ना. लोन कोण दिता, लोन खंयच्यान मेळटा हो एक दुसरो प्रश्न. लोन स्कीम आसा आनी खंयच्याय बँकेकडे तुम्ही या लोना खातीर अप्रोच जावपाक शकतात. You can approach any of the banks with whom you have an account, or even if you don't have an account but the bank is close by, you can just approach and ask them that you are interested in availing this loan and they will help you out. लोन घेतले, प्रोजेक्ट चालू झालो म्हटल्यार सबसिडी केन्ना मेळटली. तर सबसिडी डिपॉझिट करपाची पद्धत अशी आसा की सबसिडी तुमच्या अकाउंटान डायरेक्ट येना, तुमच्या हातीन डायरेक्ट तर मेळच ना. सबसिडी ही अशा तरेन केल्ली आसा की तुम्ही जितलो लोन घेता तितल्याचे तुमच्या एलिजिबिलिटी प्रमाण 15 ते 35% मेरेन, म्हणजे एकतर 15% नाजाल्यार 25% नाजाल्यार 35% ऑफ द एंटायर प्रोजेक्ट कॉस्ट अशी तुमकां सबसिडी मेळटली. एकदा तुमचे लोन सँक्शन जाले आणि तुमचो EDP म्हणजे एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप डेव्हलपमेंट प्रोग्राम एक करप आसता. तो एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप डेव्हलपमेंट प्रोग्राम तुम्ही केलो काय KVIC ही सबसिडी तुमच्या अकाउंटान डिपॉझिट करता. ही सबसिडी 3 वर्सां मेरेन तुमच्या अकाउंटान उरता. 3 वर्सां जातकच KVIC ही जी इम्प्लिमेंटिंग एजन्सी आसा ती तुमच्या युनिटाचे इन्स्पेक्शन करता. हे पळोवपाक की तुमचो युनिट अजूनही चालू आसा काय ना. तुमचो युनिट 3 वर्सां पर्यंत चालू आसा अशी सर्टिफिकेट पावली काय मागीर ती सबसिडी तुमच्या अकाउंटान रिलीज जाता. मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स ही रिलीज जाल्ली सबसिडी बँक तुमच्या लोनार एडजस्ट करून घेता. सो ते पैसे तुमकां पावना पूण तुमचे लोन त्या पैशांनी फारीक जाता. मोरेटोरियम पिरियड मेळटा काय ना. मोरेटोरियम पिरियड यू कॅन कन्सिडर इज समथिंग लायक अ लोन रिपेमेंट हॉलिडे. तुमकां लोन सँक्शन जाल्ल्या उपरांत जवळ जवळ 18 महिन्यापर्यंत मोरेटोरियम पिरियड मेळपाक शकता. पूण हो कितलो आसतो, 3 महिन्याचो वा 6 महिन्याचो वा 18 महिन्याचो आसतो हे बँक डिसाईड करता. तुम्ही जेन्ना बँक मॅनेजरा कडेन प्रोजेक्ट रिपोर्ट घेवन वतात तेन्ना हाचेर डिसिजन जातले. बँक लोना खातीर कोलॅटरल सिक्युरिटी घेता काय ना हो एक खूबदा विचारिल्लो प्रश्न आसा. तर जर तुमचो प्रोजेक्ट 10 लाखा पर्यंतचो आसा जाल्यार ताचेर कोलॅटरल सिक्युरिटी दिवपाची गरज ना. तुमचो प्रोजेक्ट जर 10 लाख रुपया वयलो आसा जाल्यार बँके कडेन उलोवन तुम्ही सेंट्रल गव्हर्नमेंटाची CGTMSE म्हणून एक स्कीम आसा, ज्या स्किमी वरवीं जर 25 लाखा सकयले लोन आसा जाल्यार त्या MSMEचेर जर लोन आसा जाल्यार त्या लोनाक सेंट्रल गव्हर्नमेंट स्वता गॅरंटी दिता. ह्या स्किमीक जर तुम्ही एलिजिबल आसा जाल्यार तुम्ही बँके कडेन उलोवन कोलॅटरल सिक्युरिटी दिनासतना त्या स्किमीचो फायदो घेवपाक शकता. हेवूय तुम्ही जेन्ना प्रोजेक्ट घेवन मॅनेजरा कडेन वतले तेन्ना तुमकां उलोवन ताचे कडेन डिसायड करचें पडटलें. फुडलो प्रश्न, कॅन आय बाय प्रिमायसीस विथ PMEGP लोन? PMEGPचे लोन घेवन आमी जागो घेवपाक शकता? तर ताचें उत्तर आसा ना. शॉप घेवन ते शॉप चलोवप हे अलाउड ना. रेंट इज अलाउड. पूण तुमचो जर स्वताचो जागो आसा थंय तुमकां खंयच्याय कारणा खातीर तुमच्या प्रोजेक्टा खातीर कितें कन्स्ट्रक्शन करपाक जाय जाल्यार तें कन्स्ट्रक्शन करप ह्या लोनान अलाउड आसा. दॅट कॅन बी अ पार्ट ऑफ युअर प्रोजेक्ट. बट परचेजिंग ऑफ लँड or purchasing of premises cannot be a part of the project cost. Is subsidy given on working capital also? So working capital is basically your operational expenditure. तुम्ही जेव्हा प्रोजेक्ट रिपोर्ट तयार करता तेन्ना ताचेर दोन प्रकारचे इन्व्हेस्टमेंट दाखयता. एक आसता कॅपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर म्हणजे जो खर्च तुम्ही मशीन घेवपाक करता. दुसरो आसता ऑपरेशनल एक्सपेंडिचर. हो तुमचो रिकरिंग एक्सपेंडिचर आसता. म्हणजे तुमकां लायटीचें बिल भरपाचें आसता, माल घेवपाचो आसता, तो माल घेवपाक पयशे दिवचे पडटा, ट्रान्सपोर्ट आसता ताच्या खातीर जे पयशे लागता ताका ऑपरेशनल एक्सपेंडिचर म्हणटा. हे ऑपरेशनल एक्सपेंडिचर मोस्टली CC और वर्किंग कॅपिटल ह्या कॅटेगरीन पडटा. तर तुमकां वर्किंग कॅपिटल सुद्धा म्हणजे तुमचे जर मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग इंडस्ट्री आसा जाल्यार कामाक कोणाक दवरतले तांकां सॅलरीज दिवच्यो पडटा. One cycle of this working capital expenditure can definitely be a part of your project cost. तरी सुद्धा व एक सायकल अशें म्हणटा आसतना प्रोजेक्ट रिपोर्ट करतना एक थंब रूल आसता वो तुमी लक्षात दवरल्यार पुरो. तुमची जर मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग एक्टिविटी आसा तर कॅपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर म्हणजे मशिनरी खातीर जितले तुम्ही पयशे उरता ते 60% ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट कॉस्ट अँड वर्किंग कॅपिटल और CC कुड बी 40% ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट कॉस्ट. आणि होच जेन्ना सर्विस एक्टिविटीचो प्रोजेक्ट आसता तेन्ना 80% टुवर्ड्स द कॅपिटल अँड 20% टुवर्ड्स युअर वर्किंग कॅपिटल. That is generally the thumb rule that is followed to when we evaluate and give working capital loans. Is EDP compulsory? Yes. एक एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप डेव्हलपमेंट प्रोग्राम म्हणून कोर्स आसा KVIC च्या वेबसायटीचेर हो कोर्स करचो पडटा. आता फाटल्या 2 वर्सांनी हो कोर्स ऑनलायन दिलो वता. जेन्ना तुमचे लोन सँक्शन जाता so after sanctioning of the loan you have to compulsorily do the entrepreneurship development program on KVIC's website. If you do not do the entrepreneurship development program on KVIC's website, then it's very likely that your subsidy, even if it is sanctioned, will not be released. So the certificate of entrepreneurship development program is very much necessary. And it is very easy to do it because once your loan is sanctioned, तुमचे नाव थंय ऑटोमॅटिकली रजिस्टर जाता आणि तुम्ही तो कोर्स कंप्लीट करना फुडें तांकां इंटिमेशन वता की तुमचो कोर्स कंप्लीट जाला. हे FAQs म्हज्या वाटेचे आशिल्ले. वेबसायटी वयल्यान आयिल्ले कांय प्रश्न आसा ते घेता. तुमकां आनी एकदा अपील करता की तुमकां ह्या विशयाचेर कितें प्रश्न आसत जाल्यार तुमी फेसबूक नाजाल्यार YouTube लायव्हाच्या कमेंट बॉक्सान टायप करात. शक्य तितल्या प्रश्नांचे जापो दिवपाचे आमी यत्न करतले. एक प्रश्न आशिल्लो, व्हॉट इज द एज लिमिट फॉर दिस स्कीम? या स्कीमीक एज लिमिट आसा 18 वर्सां. 18 वर्सां वयलो कोणूय या स्कीमीचो फायदो घेवपाक शकता. अपर लिमिट ना. So it is any person who is 18 years and above of age. दुसरो एक प्रश्न आशिल्लो, व्हॉट इज द क्रायटेरिया फॉर सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप्स? सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुपा खातीर वेगळो क्रायटेरिया काय ना. तुमचो सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप रजिस्टर जाल्लो आसपाक जाय आणि सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुपातले सगळे मेंबर जे आसात ते हे एलिजिबिलिटी क्रायटेरियान बसपाक जाय. एलिजिबिलिटी क्रायटेरिया खूप सिंपल आसा. जर मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग आसा, 10 लाखा वयलो प्रोजेक्ट आसा जाल्यार 8वी पास आसपाक जाय. 18 वर्सां वयर सगळीं जाणां आसपाक जाय. तुमचो सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप रजिस्टर आशिल्लो आसपाक जाय. हांगा एक फक्त सांगचे दिसता की बरेचशे सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप्स आमकां अशे अप्रोच जातात की आमकां फक्त म्हाल घेवपाक पयशे जाय. So they are basically looking for working capital expenditure. Entirely फक्त working capitalaचे loan PMEGP under मेळना. Your project has to consist of some machinery purchase that can be accompanied by a working capital. So entirely, if you are looking for some CC loan, you will not be covered under PMEGP. आणि एक प्रश्न असा आसा, how one can find out financial viability of the proposed project? Where can I get this information? Sir, would you be able to help me with that?
Yeah, please repeat the question.
How can I find out financial viability of the proposed project?
Okay, it's a very good and common question. The financial viability of any project can be assessed very easily. You simply take out the volume of manufacturing you are doing, and you multiply it with the amount of sales whatever you are expecting to be done in a financial year. And with if you compare that sales with the expenditure which you are proposing, you will get the amount of profit you are earning. If your profit is sufficiently covering the expenditure you are incurring, your project will be considered to be a financially viable project. So this is the simplest definition I can give you. Otherwise, there are some ratios which you can examine. That is current ratio, that is TOL, TNW, that is one is profit after tax ratio. These are some ratios which you can assess, and then you can reach out to your financial viability.
Thank you, sir. So with that, we come to the end of today's session on Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program. स्वयंरोजगाराच्यो संधी दिवपी ह्या योजनेची म्हायती तुमकां ह्या वेबिनारा वरवीं मेळ्ळी, ताचो तुमकां खूब उपेग जातलो अशी आस्त आसा. चड म्हायती खातीर पणजे डायरेक्टरेट ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीज ट्रेड अँड कॉमर्स उद्योग भवनान ग्राउंड फ्लोराचेर KVIB आणि KVIC ची ऑफिसां जी 18 जून रोडाचेर आसात, हांगा तुम्ही जाय तेन्ना येवन अदीक म्हायती खातीर मेळूंक शकतात. वांटेकार जाल्ल्या सगळ्यांक देव बरें करूं म्हणटा. नमस्कार.